guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Rachel. Today's video is a get ready with me Q&A, so let's get into it. So the first question is, what do you do for date nights / staying close with the baby? Well, our daughter is 1.5, so even when she was like a little baby, we would just kind of, I don't know, we would take just time at night, I guess, after she went to bed. Even now, we still just kind of take time after she goes to bed, and we just like sit there and we'll talk and just kind of do stuff like that. We don't really go out on many date nights or anything. I think we've been on 1 or 2 since our daughter has been born, just because I don't like being away from her that long, even though like she's with my parents whenever we do go on a date night, my parents or my sisters. So it's not like it's a big thing. Like, we don't go on date nights just cause we don't really feel like we ever have the time, or like we feel like whenever we do have the time, we don't really want to dress up and like go out, I guess. I don't know. So that's kind of where we are. That's my husband's gecko, so if anybody sees him, yeah. So that's how we do that. We just kind of take time at night or on the weekends, since he leaves before my daughter and I wake up in the mornings. That's why him and I spend time at night, kind of just together and spending time with each other, talking about our days and stuff like that. On the weekends, we will do that during the day, like kind of like in the mornings while she's asleep, and then we usually spend like all day together on Saturdays and Sundays. So that's what we do on that one. Favorite thing about him, my favorite thing about him, honestly, my favorite thing about my husband is that, I don't know, he's really patient with me. I can be a real brat sometimes, and I know it. Like, it's not even a question in my mind. Like, I know that I can be a brat sometimes. And even though I can be a brat, he still like is super patient with me. So I really like that about him. Why are you ending your business? I made the decision to close my business for different reasons. One of them being the fact that tax time was just really stressful for me, and it was causing me to get sick and stuff and like not feel well, and I couldn't focus on anything else. It was just too stressful. So that was part of it. And then the other part was because of the economy and stuff, I just really wasn't getting any sales. So I closed it down for that reason. So that's that one. What type of workouts do you do? I just recently started getting back into working out. I'm honestly just doing like a really simple face. I might put on a little bit of concealer and then like mascara and stuff, but I just started working out, like I said, and I just kind of do an at-home workout. Okay guys, so I had to blend it out off camera because my camera was about to die, so I had to go and plug it in. So it is a little bit later. Kinsley, do not stand on my back. My daughter is now awake, so if you see a little baby running around, she's up and very active right now. Okay, so what type of workout do you do? I don't remember if I answered this question or not. I have been doing, like I said, Chloe Ting's, I think I said that, Chloe Ting's workout at home program. So just like to build muscle. Please do not touch the table, baby. You're just making it shake. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, is her at-home program for muscle building, for full body muscle building. So that's what I've been doing. Don't touch the table, sweetie. Hands off. Thank you. How old are you? I am 23 years old. My birthday is October 10th. Let's see, the next question is, are you still breastfeeding? I am not. Kinsley decided that she was done breastfeeding. Like, I did not wean her or anything. She just kind of decided one day that she was done. And yeah, so that was about a couple months ago, I think. I can't remember. I think it was like a couple months ago. So she is done breastfeeding. She's not asked to nurse. She does not try. She just decided one day that she was done. And that's been that. Yeah, you're done. Yeah. Here you go. She's eating raisins right now, so please don't touch the table. You're making it shake, babies. Yeah, you're making it shake. Don't touch. Okay, next question. How did you and your hubby meet? We met on an Instagram group chat, actually. My cousin knew him, and he added him and me and my sister. Well, actually, he added my sister and then him. Don't push on the table, babe. It's right here. Don't push on the table. Can you sit down, please? Thank you. But he added my sister, my now husband, and then some other people to a group chat. And they were all people that he knew, but not people that, like, my sister and I knew. So he added her and like a bunch of other people, and then my sister was talking to me about it, and I'm like, well, I'm bored, like, add me. So then my sister added me to it, and I said something in the group chat, like, my husband didn't really talk in it until right about the time that they added me. And I said something to somebody, and he was like, that's the girl that I'm gonna marry. Like, he knew from the second I made whatever comment it was that I made. But yeah, so that's how him and I met. And the first time that we met, like, in person, was the group chat had decided that we were all gonna go out for breakfast one morning. We went to IHOP, so we all met up there, and that's how, like, where we met in person. And I remember, like, the first time I saw him, I looked at him, and we were outside whenever I noticed it. I looked at him and I was like, wow, this man's eyes. Because in the sun, my husband's eyes are like a super light crystal blue. They're gorgeous. And I saw his eyes and I went, I want my children to have those eyes. And my daughter definitely does have his eyes. So I was really happy about that one. How did you know you wanted to marry him so soon after you met? So for anybody who doesn't know, my husband and I met in person. I don't remember whenever we started talking on, like, that group chat, but we met in person in June. And I think it was like 2 weeks before the end of June or something like that. But we met in June, like, in person. Sit down. And then we had invited them to him and, like, everybody else in the group chat. We invited them to our 4th of July party that year, and he was the only one besides my cousin that said that they were gonna come. And I told him, like, that's basically how soon I decided that I liked him, was the 2 weeks or however long, I can't remember exactly when in June, but from the time that we met in person in June until right before the 4th of July, I had decided that I liked him. And for like a whole week I kept flirting with him, and he just wasn't getting it. So I finally just I told him, I actually have screenshots of, like, exactly what I said, but I quoted the movie We Bought a Zoo, the, like, 10 Seconds of Courage or whatever it is. I quoted that part of the movie, and I said, well, that's what I'm gonna do because I asked if he had like ever seen the movie and everything, and then I told him that I liked him. This man took like 10 minutes or more to reply to my message because he called his mom, because he still lived at like home, and like his mom is his best friend, well, was before me, because like they just talked all the time because his dad died whenever he was 10. So like his mom is like his best friend and everything, so he called her to tell her first, and then he finally replied to me. So I thought that was cute. So that's how that all worked out. And then I knew that I wanted to marry him like a couple months after that, and it was just because we spent like all day every day together. Like anytime after I got off work, he'd be over at my house before I got home because he was an EMT at the time. So sometimes he wouldn't be there because he would work like 2 or 3 days in a row, and then he'd be done, and then the rest of the time like he'd be at my house at like noon hanging out with my family, and then I'd get home at like 5 o'clock or like 4:30, 5 o'clock, anywhere in between there, and we'd spend like the rest of the night together until he went home at around midnight. So we spent a lot of time together. So I knew pretty quickly after spending all that time with him that I wanted to marry him, and he had actually planned on asking me to marry him whenever we went on our trip that year to, it was supposed to be Branson, but we ended up going to Lake of the Ozarks. So he was planned on asking me when we went down there, but he actually ended up asking me like a couple days before we left, because he was like, I don't know if the ring that I bought her is going to be ready in time, and I don't want to like propose to her down there without one. And so my mom's like, here, use my old engagement ring. You can have it. I was going to let her have it anyways whenever, you know, she got married and everything, so just use it. So that's what he used to propose to me with, and it's too big. I still have it, but it's too big. And yeah, so that's how he proposed. There's like a whole story on exactly how he proposed, which is funny. I have a video of it and everything, but that's how I knew that I wanted to marry him, because we spent a lot of time together while we were dating for like the 3 months we were dating. How old is your husband? My husband is 23 as well. I am actually just a little bit older than him, but my husband is 23. I think that's all of the questions that I have. Let me see. What are you doing, silly? There's actually a few. Careful. What are you currently reading? I actually do not read really any books. So, I mean, I read the Bible and that's about it. I don't really read any books because I don't have much time with this little one. I don't just have too much time to like sit down and relax and do my own thing. If I do, I'm most likely doing dishes or something, so that way I have the house clean, or try and have it clean before she wakes up. What sibling are you in the order? Because I said I had, I don't know if I answered that question actually. So one of the questions was, do you have any siblings? Don't touch. I don't think I answered that one. So do I have any siblings? Yes, I have 9 siblings. I have 3 brothers, 6 sisters. And then somebody asked, what sibling are you in the order of 1 to 10? Because there's 10 of us, including me. I am number 5. I am the middle child. So I'm number 5. Because I have 3 older brothers, an older sister, and then it's me, and then my younger sisters. And in the 9, well, the 10 of us, one of my sisters is no longer with us. So that's why if you ever see any of my vlogs or anything, some of my siblings aren't in it, some of them I do not talk to. So if you ever see any videos or anything and you see all of us together and you don't count up all of them. Some of them aren't there, but one of my sisters didn't make it as a baby. So, but we, of course, we count her. So that's what number I am. What's a big hope, dream, goal for your future that are plans to work towards? Don't do that. Don't do that. Goals. I'm getting it for you. Calm down. You didn't say please. Say please. Say please. That's thank you. Can you say please? There you go. No, please. Good job. I'm teaching her sign language so she knows thank you and then please. A big hope, dream, or goal for the future. I would say to build our own house. My husband and I really want to build a house out here on the property that my parents own. So it's definitely to build that house, our dream house. Yes, baby, I will give you more. Sit down, please.
Please?
Yes, please. It's definitely to build that house and to make it our own and to raise our little family in it. I have had some people, another question is baby number 2. I'm not currently pregnant. For anybody wondering, I know I've gotten some questions on whether or not I was pregnant or not. I am not pregnant. Baby number 2 is not on the way yet. So yeah, my daughter is currently 1.5. So no baby number 2 yet. We definitely want more kids. We are not sure how many kids we want, but we definitely know that we want more kids. Let me see. One of the questions was, who's your favorite sibling? And my sister asked me that question. I do not have a favorite sibling. I have a least favorite sibling, or least favorite siblings. There's a couple of them that I do not get along with, but I do not have a favorite sibling. I mean, there's quite a few that, I don't know. I think that may be all the questions that we have, well, that I'm going to answer. Some of them are not really questions that I would answer, just because you know how some people get with questions. But yeah, that is my little get ready with me Q&A. I was going to do my eyebrows and I didn't. Let me see if I can find my pencil so I can do those really quick before I end this video. This is not, what did I don't know if I have my eyebrow pencil in here. I may have left it somewhere. I guess I'm not doing my eyebrows. I mean, my pencil was almost out, so I don't even know if I have any more in it anyways. I wonder if I have like a brown. Maybe I'll try and do them with an eyeshadow, because I don't have any. I do not have my pencil here, so, but I also don't have a brush that I could really use. I guess I'm just stuck without eyebrows today because I don't have a brush that I could use to do my eyebrows, because I never use anything other than an eyebrow pencil to do my eyebrows. So yeah, no, don't touch that, baby. Yeah, if there's any other questions that you guys want me to answer, leave them in the comments down below, and I'll probably do another one of these videos soon or at some point in the future. So if there's anything you want to ask me, any questions you guys want to know, the answer to, just ask it down in the comments. Also make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.